I got roped into the AI storytelling scheme videos on YouTube. I randomly came across one, and they're like, you could make $10,000 a week posting AI shorts. And I'm like, huh, that sounds interesting. I'm a passive income guy. I like to try to generate as much passive income as I possibly can. So I'm like, this sounds interesting. Let me try it out. So I tried it out. I was awful. They were awful videos. They're still there. You can go check them out and see. They're disgrace. But anyway, I quit after about 5 days. I'm like, this isn't for me. I don't want to do it anymore. Then months down the road, I started seeing like way cooler AI generated videos, like stuff, like very good visuals. So I'm like, let me try it. So that's what I started doing. I started making videos like that. And they immediately got much better traction than what I had previously. Not good by any stretch of the imagination, just 1,000 views, 2,000 views. One ended up getting 10,000 views. So I'm like, oh, this is interesting. So then I posted one. It did okay on YouTube, but it did really well for my standards on TikTok and Instagram. I think on Instagram it got 25,000 views. TikTok it's like 60,000, something like that. So then I got to thinking, like, maybe I could actually make something of this, like I'm getting better at it. The quality is definitely vastly improved from what it was before. So then I started deep diving a little bit, trying to research and figure out how to, improve my skill set, if that's what you want to call it. So I started getting on Reddit forums and reading stuff, watching different YouTube creator videos, trying to learn. And that's when I started to notice that, like, there's a deep hatred for AI generated video, images, music, voice, all that stuff. Every thread I would go to, there'd be somebody on there going, if I see an AI image, I shut it right off. Or if I hear an AI generated voice, I swipe away immediately. I don't care how good the content is. AI is garbage. And I'm like, okay, that's a weird take. I don't understand that at all. I don't know why you would act like that. But whatever. So then I noticed that I was starting to see a lot of videos of YouTube is starting to demonetize AI generated content and AI slop. Everybody's saying AI slop. So I look into what AI slop is. And there's no real answer to what AI slop actually is. I don't think my content necessarily falls under AI slop. From what I understand, AI slop is unoriginal content, like stolen content with just AI graphics thrown on top of it and calling it a day. I actually put some effort into what I'm doing. If I make a video, most video generators can only do 5 to 10 seconds. Most of my videos are 30 to 40 seconds. So there's some editing in there. It's a process. I don't just press generate 4 times and then post it to YouTube. Like, I might have to generate a video 15, 20 times before it's something usable. There's effort, there's time. I'm not saying that I'm like, Steven Spielberg or anything. It's just there's effort there. So anyway, about a week ago, I posted a video. Did really well on the other platforms, and it was starting to do well on YouTube, and then all views just died, gone, right? On the graph, you can see it's like a straight shot up and then a straight shot across. And I'm like, that's weird, because every other platform did really well, and they all kind of mimic each other in some way, shape, or form. Like, you almost never get a video on Instagram that gets 1 million views, and then on YouTube it gets like 100. That usually doesn't ever work that way. So I'm like, all right, that's weird, but whatever, just roll with it, post the next video. So I post 1 video a day. Next video, 0 views. 0. Okay, whatever. Next video, 0. Next video, 0. Okay, so now I'm shadow banned, whatever they want to call it. clearly, because we all know they changed the way that YouTube counts views. If you swipe right past my video without even looking at it, it counts as a view. It just doesn't count as an engaged view. So anyway, 0 views across the board. So now I'm like, why would they do this? Like, what's the reason for it? Like, I don't always I self-host most of my stuff. Like, I self-host. I use Comfy UI and ZImage. I think I just started using it. I think it's called WAN 2.2 or something like that for video. I'm not exactly sure. But from time to time, I do use VO or Kling, for video generation if I can't get what I want out of the self-hosted stuff. Google makes VO. Like, that's it's your product. Why would you not want me using it? I don't understand. One of those videos that has 0 views was fully made using VO 3.1. So, like, I don't understand that at all. So again, I go to Reddit and I'm reading Reddit forums. Like, why is this happening? People are posting. So then again, you're still getting those same people that, hey, AI is garbage. But a lot of them were saying that, like, they're cracking down on anything that's like mostly AI generated. And those same guys are just whining and saying your content's trash, AI slop. That's why you're not getting any views. It's not because of the YouTube algorithm. It's because your content's trash, which, I mean, they're kind of probably right. Like, it's not great. I mean, it's all right. But anyway, so then I'm like, who are these people that are acting like this? So, you could find out. You could scroll through Reddit, read their other comments. Sometimes you could find what they're doing. And a lot of them, or maybe not a lot of them, but a good amount of them are YouTube content creators themselves that don't use AI. And unfortunately are just very uninteresting people. And they get, terrible views. So I'm thinking to myself, so then I start commenting on their posts, and I'm like, well, you're telling me to make interesting content. Don't use this this fake AI crap. Make interesting content. I'm like, your content's not interesting at all. Like, you're the 5 millionth person who's made a van life blog, and like, you're not doing anything. You're just sitting in a Walmart parking lot, like, making eggs in your van and playing Fortnite. I mean, like, that's not very interesting either. There's people out there that make it interesting, but like, yours isn't interesting either. So, like, why are you coming at me telling me my stuff's not interesting? Anyway, that's a whole different rant for a different day. But I just want to know what you guys think. And honestly, again, like, I'm not going to get any views on this probably. So, like, I don't even know why I'm telling you guys to do anything. But I want to know what you guys think. Whether you hate AI, love AI, whatever. I want to know what you think. Like, why do you think they're cracking down on AI channels? Like, at the end of the day, I would think that a company like that, like these giant soulless companies, all they really care about is money. That's it, money, right? And like, I don't know if, I'm sure whoever's watching this saw recently that they banned, like, I want to say it was like 16 accounts, which I'm sure was one person, like, or one bot, but it was 16 accounts, and it was like, I think it had like 15 billion views, right? Well, like, that's just money for Google, for YouTube. I don't understand why they would want to ban that. Like, and it's most likely using their AI video or image platform. Like, it's probably their platform. So, like, why would they ban it? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So, let me know what you guys think. If you love AI, hate AI, indifferent about AI, why you think they're doing what they're doing, I want to hear it all. Roast my content. If this ever gets views, go check out my old stuff. Go check out whatever you want, but go check out my old stuff. It's trash. It's mostly all trash. Just go roast it. All right. Anyway, If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I don't know why you did. You're nuts. But anyway, have a good day.